watching Fink IV Friday from the channel. Thank you.
In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maury, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Budaka. There's SP19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They've got the choirs like the Madrigals, GiGi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leo, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the 5, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
Good morning. Johnny was here. Are you? Oh, good, you're back.
That was my bad. I've been running behind this morning. I was trying to get all the stuff up, and then I accidentally X'd out of our show. You know,
you were there, and then I played the intro, and then I came back. I'm like, blank screen, awesome. Magandang umaga, magandang good be, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, Johnny stays for the rest of the program.
Hopefully, we'll see. No promises.
Oh my goodness! Did you see the Rio brothers in the intro?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, good. I'm glad you saw that.
Yes.
So Art, our one and only Throglodite, and Diamond Throw only member, was at a show in Houston, and the Rio brothers were playing, and he got to chat with them and got a new tag, which is super cool for the channel.
Very cool.
And we've had several requests for them recently, so obviously we're gonna circle them, bring them back in the next few weeks for sure. And I also put a link in the description below, because they have 2 shows this weekend in California. I don't know their location, but if you live in California, got nothing to do tonight or tomorrow night, go check out the Rio brothers and let us know how it went.
Nice.
So, they were in Dallas. Okay, thank you, Art. So thank you for grabbing that for us. Greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, Art.
Let's bring you in. Speaking of Art, and our another Diamond Thrilling member, Latte, as many of you already know, they attended the Houston show with Morissette and Darren. And they sent me a little gift package. Well, to us, but to my location, because Johnny still refuses to move to Florida. But that's a whole nother topic we won't unpack today.
Maybe when I'm 80, Richard.
You finally retired down south. Yeah. And so they sent me a little care package, and I haven't been home to actually show what they sent. So everything has been, I don't know what's in these packages yet, which is dangerous because Art sent them.
Yeah, I'm a little suspicious.
It's a little suspicious, but Latte, I feel, would have kept him in check.
That's true. That's true.
I have the tape is pre-cut because I don't want an unboxing nightmare. As I don't want to relive an unboxing experience on this channel.
Another one like we've had.
Another one. So I got 3 packages here. So we're gonna open them up and check them out. Since
awesome.
This is TGIFF related.
I was getting presents this morning.
Yeah, the first box says Darren's used concert shoes.
Just kidding.
I'm grateful he put the JK because know that I want them. I don't know. You know, I love Darren, but I'm not really a shoe collector per se.
Yeah.
You guys are.
What is it?
So much love from our subscribers.
Whatever, Chris.
We're gonna make a channel that just unboxes stuff.
I say if you're gonna do something, be the best at it, and if you're the worst best, then that's still the best.
I think the key is
Go all
being
the way.
memorable, and that we can do.
That's right.
So, all right. So I'm. Ooh! We got a framed. Look at this.
Oh, that's awesome.
How cool is that? Oh, it's got our Filipino Friday thing on here, the Showstoppers
Sweet.
concert, and a frame. This
Oh,
is
that's
awesome.
Great.
Thank you. Another thing that
man.
goes on my wall and not Johnny's.
Whatever. I'm just used to it at this point.
I can bring it up north. Again, we need to start sharing things. We could do like, 1 year on and off. It's like,
Yeah, joint custody. Yes.
joint custody over our stuff. This is awesome. Thank you. All right, so that's number one. Number
Here we
two.
can. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
So number two, I actually know what this is. There's two of these, so I do need to bring this up for you. This would be the mugs that they made for us. Yep. So
Oh,
the Filipino
nice.
Friday. It's gonna be out of focus if I go close, but it's got like
That's-
the two-tone colors.
Now that my eyesight's going on me, because of 40 and everything, that's what I have to do with everything.
You see that exactly. That's awesome. Although it feels a little awkward drinking out of a mug with with our faces on it.
I don't know. I like it. Feels right. It just
It feels right.
it just feels right.
All right, and then lastly, last one here. And it's labeled "Open Last." It's pre-cut. I feel like something's gonna jump out of it.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm gonna aim this towards you guys. All right. All right. So far, so good. Ah, peanuts. Peck. All right. Here comes the mess. All right. Hold on a second. I need Aurora for this part. Ah, they're everywhere. Ah, thank you. I need. All right, peanuts have spilled everywhere. All right.
Actual peanuts or
No.
is that what you call
The
those
little.
foam things?
Sorry, the little.
You call those peanuts? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, little styrofoam peanuts.
Oh, I didn't know that they were called peanuts.
Yeah, I think so. Because they're peanut-esque. That's the music you should play as we open this. All right, here we go. Last gift. Hold on. This is not pre-opened, but it's tissue paper. It is. Oh my god.
Oh no.
You guys. It's a tissue box signed by Darren and Morissette.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's all yours. That is all yours.
Oh my god.
You earned that.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. I don't even want to open it. Oh no, it's just, yeah, it is Darren underneath it. Sorry, yeah. So it says Richard, smiley face, Morissette, little heart, and then Darren underneath.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, this is actually super cool. And
Yeah, your
ridiculous.
over emotionality has served you well.
I want to frame this. I'll cut this open and frame that. Oh
Yeah.
my, this is awesome. All right,
You know
okay,
that
so
I had...
today I was just say so today's July 11th. I'm going to use these tissues because I use the gifts that I get. I don't just throw them on a shelf. The question is, any bets on how long it'll take me to get through the box? That will be the bet.
prediction, not long.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I had to convert Christy to be a tissue person, like a Kleenex person. So before
What was she using?
I met her,
towels?
she'd use like toilet paper. Apparently that's a new
I mean,
thing
it's
with
soft.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm not against it. I've used it many times, but she was anti Kleenex. She's like, you don't need Kleenex. Like you do, and it's changed now, so we have Kleenex in the house, but no signed boxes by Darren or Maury.
Yeah, this is
house.
amazing. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, thank you, Art and Latte, once again.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are great.
All right, so first up is going to be Rivermaya, but before we do,
Yes, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell so you can always be notified of whatever's going on in our life and world. Not our whole life, but I mean, even though we spill a lot of the tea on this show.
I mean, how bad am I? Paul's guessing 4 episodes, maybe. It's a whole box of tissues, guys.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it crazy how we don't have a really accurate perception of ourselves? I would say 3.
3. Also, please be sure to click on the link below to buy us a coffee, help support the page, and our Thank God It's Filipino Friday reactions and podcast. You can also become a Throgalog member that gives you exclusive access to our Sunday shorts and other Throgalog events. All right. First up, well, who are we reacting to today? Rivermaya, Willy Cruz, but he's a composer, and so we've got a couple singers that we selected. One is Erik Santos, which we've heard before, great voice, to sing one of his songs, and the second one is going to be from the Madz, singing one of Willy Cruz's songs. So it'll be cool to check out his work, presented by fantastic artist and GiGi Vibes. So that is on the list today. Let's begin. I don't need transparency on this one. 214. What do we got? A couple of corrections. So you guys are saying it's 214, not 214, is how it's read. And what does that mean? I'm 2 a.m. What are you guys saying? 2 a.m. to 1 I real. Am I real? Oh, is that? It's deep. I'm trying to make sense out of it. And yes, this is with Bamboo. I forgot to mention this, Johnny. So you know, the band has 2 different singers. To start off with Bamboo, who we've seen as he was like one of the Philippine reality show judges, and I think we saw him sing with Sarah G on something. He had the blonde hair, and the really short blonde hair. And he was the original singer, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, the original singer for Rivermaya, and then there was a second singer, Rico, and hopefully you guys see this in the polls that we specified, there's 4 different things to pick from. 2 of them are with Bamboo singing again, this is Bamboo, and the other 2 is with Rico. If I got any of that wrong, please forgive me, or correct me, rather. You don't have to forgive me. And so, Am I Real? So that's what it's referring to in the lyric. Okay, all right, we'll keep unveiling that.
Cool.
It's cool. Awesome. I'm thinking mid-90s. It's got a little bit of that, like, I mean, this Bamboo doesn't sound anything like Chris Cornell, but it reminds me a little bit of that Soundgarden, like some of that grunge Seattle influence kind of.
It's got that 90s delivery, kind of like a little bit of the grit to the voice, you know, the chord progressions, like the guitar sound, sort of that chorusy. It's not distorted yet, but it's definitely got that 90s thing. I love the 90s music.
Yeah, just great content. Yeah, I thought the chord, and starting with the piano and where it's going, I thought was kind of a cool choice going into it.
Yeah, that's that minor to major thing that I love, because so the way that these chords are setting it up, it would normally go to, you know, that E minor, but it's taking that minor, making it major, you know, which kind of gives it just sort of a mystical quality, and that's, you can use that word loosely, but it's just, there's a mysteriousness to it that I always love whenever that happens.
Absolutely. So I'm hearing a little, like the lead guitarist, the solo style is like late 80s influenced. It's got
well, there's still remnants in the 90s from the 80s, you know, that sort of a little bit.
It resonates. Yeah. So I can hear that. His voice is cool. It's edgy. It's imperfect, but in all the right ways. It just there's like character built into it, which obviously works in a rock realm. There's more forgiveness in terms of it being, you know, I guess, produced or polished and something like that. You want to hear it breathe and things like that. So there's like this passion in his delivery, which I think he's doing a really good job at. And I could see the song would have done well in the States in that time period too.
Yeah. To me, it sort of has a a post grunge thing, because a lot of people equate the '90s with that grunge sound, Nirvana and Alice in Chains, stuff like that, Pearl Jam. But that really only lasted a couple years. Probably right around '94 was when it started to change, and it became a little bit more of the alternative thing, like Toad and the Wet Sprocket is a probably something that I would sort of relate this to.
What do they do? I know that band, that title.
So, all I want is to feel this way, to be this time, feel the same now.
I don't know that one. Not ringing a bell.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anybody else know Toad and the Wet Sprocket out there, please? No, but it's not quite grungy. He's not like being over the top with the grittiness, and we haven't really heard any distortion, but it's just got that. I don't know. There is like that rawness in that rock, but it's like it's got a little bit of a poppy, folky, sway to it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Not really folky, but you know what I mean. It's not like your typical rock song, but it is. It's like alternative.
Yes.
So yeah, and I don't know. I just love this era because it's almost, to me, it's like the '90s was the last era where things were still sort of like the rawness was really present, and it was because
it's the same sound in the studio that you can expect to go see at a local gig, like a big bar or whatever, like that kind of thing. There's something that is authentically transparent from a live band feel of what you expect to go see the show is actually captured in the studio.
Because even a lot of band stuff now, there's still bands, and there's still bands that record in a very old, like sort of classic way where it's, they want to keep that live feel, but everything, because there is the ability to do it, everything tends to be a little bit overproduced, overprocessed, a little perfected. Things are lined up now. And back in the day,
I'm a sucker for too. Yeah.
yeah. But the '90s was like, this type of stuff was on the radio, and it was like there was a looseness to it, and there was I missed that. So
yeah, I agree. I totally get that. Before we continue, real quick, Jonah Beth Humphreys, thank you so much for your super sticker and welcome. I saw that. I think this is your first time in the live chat. Welcome to the show. And Shirani 22. Okay. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Greatly appreciated.
Yes. Okay, we got many coffees, mainly by Vicky. We love Vicky. Okay. Yes, there was a couple before that though. So Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
Okay. Kate Winslet. I think that's. Oh, that's not art.
It's not.
No, that is Latte Lover Incognito.
Okay.
Kate Winslet bought 5 coffees. Richard, I think what I've got is something slightly resembling Gumption. Bonus coffees if you can name that movie.
Yes, you do. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So Gumption, she's referring to me asking if she had gumption to ask Maury and Darren for the channel tag, which is great. Gumption.
That's not Titanic, is it? I mean, she's referencing Kate Winslet.
Well, Kate Winslet's Titanic, but I feel like it's something else.
Gumption.
Wait, is it the movie The Holiday?
Yes, Wow, good one. Yes, good pull.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's really good.
I have someone that wants to say hi real quick before we get to the coffees. Real quick.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, why isn't it jumping to the full screen? I don't know. There she is. I told her we were reacting to GiGi today, and she got excited because, of course, we went and saw GiGi live. So, do you want me to text you when we go to react to one of her songs? Do you want to listen to it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me text you because it's going to be a little bit.
Okay.
I'll text you when we're ready.
Or what if I watch the next one that y'all do today? Now.
Well, yeah. I'm just. How about this? How do we set this up?
Which way am I supposed to be? This way?
I don't know. In my,
What's happening?
I don't know. In my, why isn't my shortcuts aren't working? Why isn't my shortcut working? Johnny, where are you?
I don't know. Where are we?
Okay, there we are. All right, please thank Vicky. Let me hook up Aurora here.
Okay. You want me to finish thanking the coffee buyers?
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know why the shortcuts aren't working. So
okay, so Vicky, who bought 30 coffees twice,
Here?
you have to.
and I'll read both of her messages. She says, "Magandang gabi po at pomanhin tatlo mo
too short. I can stand.
Shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Tasang kape para
The fun is
kay
when you
Richard.
can.
Maraming salamat." So that's one. And then
I don't know what I
also-
didn't catch what that said. I'm still
Yeah,
working on my
yeah.
Tagalog. But thank you, Vicky, very very much.
Yeah, and then she bought another 30 and said, nag babalik 30 tasang sa para kay Johnny. Thank you, Vicky.
Vicky, you're amazing.
rock.
Thank you so much. We might need a translation, or we'll copy paste into Google later.
Yeah, and then Chris bought a coffee and she said, "Thanks guys for another great TGIFF."
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
I think we got this. It's gonna pull out of my ear here. Let me get to this side.
What if you take these out, like do like where the speakers are out?
I can't. I have to go back to this. This is
What?
how it's actually gonna be.
What are you laughing at
Wow.
me about, Johnny?
Oh, I'm not laughing at you.
At you. There's a lot happening.
I'm laughing at our show.
Our show is always interesting. Okay, so we are. None of my
Turning
shortcuts are
with 30,
working, so I have
okay.
to do it manually. Yes, and Vicky, thank you again. And we're gonna have to practice. Yeah, we are not set up for this today. We are going to. I got to practice the line to thank her. The salamat, saka, I'm gonna hit play to continue Rivermaya. I would have been into it, not that I wouldn't be into it now, but I mean that time would have been an influence. We would have wanted to cover their content when we were doing like the rock shows and stuff. This is great.
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna go have a good live stream.
Okay, you want to stay for Gigi?
Wait, when's Gigi? I'm
we got.
confusing now.
I'm gonna text you when Gigi.
Okay.
Okay, I don't.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Yes,
Gigi.
she'll come back for Gigi.
Oh,
Aurora would not have been to my rock concert back in the 90s.
perhaps not. Yeah, real quick. So Art reminded me. I missed a couple coffees because I didn't refresh the page. Kleenex Tissues bought us a coffee. Thanks, Morissette and Darren. And then Kate Winslet bought us another 5 coffees. Well done. Here are the bonus coffees. That was
Thank you.
very impressive, Paul Richard. We always like that movie.
I am really bad at
hidden gem.
references, but that is actually my favorite Jack Black movie. And I love Jack Black and all the humor stuff he does, but that's my favorite film.
Yeah, he's so likable in that. And then Francesca bought us a coffee for Aurora, who makes everything even better.
Aw, thank you. I will let her know. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I saw
We got some
earlier.
catching up to.
Yeah, Max said that you only had a 15-minute break. You hear it for 15 minutes? You don't have to go back to work. Well, we're going to start writing doctor's notes. Dr. Throga says you can stay till 10:30.
Yes. Oh, I feel like we got some catching up to do. We're behind today.
All right, here we go. We're jumping in.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So this is Willy Cruz is written a ton of songs, super popular composer, very successful. And unfortunately, the only video I have of Willy actually singing, we can't play because of there's some Universal Music Group issues taking place right now. So we might circle back to that, but there's a lot of copyright things happening in the reactor world. So hopefully we can come back to it. In the meantime, we found one with Erik Santos, who we've not heard his voice in quite a while. This song is, let's see, Sanaya. So, man, I gotta get my brain. Sanaya.
Maghintay. Walang. Hanggan.
Walang means don't. Hanggan. I think you'd have the G because the NG would be together and the second G. Hanggan. Sanaya Maghintay ang walang. So don't what? That's what we need to know. Here's the song.
Here we go.
As far as I know, there's only one song that he did. It was on Ryan's show, C's show.
Sana'y maghintay.
Beautiful.
Ang walang hanggang makilala mong akong iyong mahal. Subalit kung paglimot ay di mapigilan, alalahanin mong kay tagal kita.
Oh, delicate.
Yeah. The dynamics are on point.
Thank you, Jude
No end.
and Brenda. Hoping forever waits. Okay.
Doon ka, dito ako, hindi magkatagpo. Tawag mo'y di marinig, ba't kailayo mo? Lapitan man ay di mo matanaw, bingit bulag sa akin ay walang pakiramdam. Sayang na pagmamahal, ano na ang pag-ibig kong walang hanggan.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Wow.
Sana'y maghintay ang walang hanggan, hanggang makilala mong ako ang iyong mahal. Baka ko matutuhan, ika'y kalimutan, baka pangako ko'y dumating sa kailanman. Sana'y maghintay ang walang hanggan, sana ang iyong paglingap ay muli kong matikman. Subalit kung paglimot ay di mapigilan, alalahanin mong kay tagal kitang hinintay.
Wow.
Narito ang puso ko, inilaan sa'yo.
thinking the same thing.
Baka magtampo, naghihintay ang labi kong uhaw.
Thank you, Judith.
Handog nito'y ligayang di mapapansayan. Sayang na pagmamahal, parang hangin lamang sa iyo'y nagdaan. Sana'y maghintay ang walang hanggan, hanggang makilala mong ako ang iyong mahal. Baka kung matutuhan, ika'y kalimutan. Baka pangako ko'y dumating sa kailanman. Sana
Keep lifting.
ay ang walang hanggan. Sana ang iyong paglingap ay muli kong matikman. Subalit kung paglimot ay di mapigilan, alalahanin mo, alalahanin mo,
Man,
alalahanin mo, kay tagal kita
there's just not enough time in the week to feature
Oh my God.
these singers as much as we should. Because I mean, we have not. How
We
many
need-
times have we reacted him? Yeah, I mean,
We featured him once. We included him a second time. So this is maybe the third time we've heard him, but we've been doing this
Not
for
enough.
over a year now. No,
he's great.
I don't.
He's
I don't remember him being
great.
in a theater setting, but man, is he coming alive! His pacing with the vibrato, the tone, the storytelling. I don't know what
Dynamics.
the lyrics are. Judith hooked us up with a little bit of the context, but you could just feel the weight of the story and the lyric and his ability to go from Mahina y Malakas, from soft to loud. That the crescendos that he's doing with the vibrato in pace, is just like pulls you just out of your body as you're listening. Just so
Part of the
well
way he
delivered.
leans into notes too is part of kind of has that pull. He just his crescendos are so nice. He doesn't like hit necessarily notes. At least in this song, he's not like hitting them right off the bat. It's just like he like leans into
Yes.
them in such a captivating way.
Yes.
And a perfect voice for this song too, which is really awesome, really unique, very emotional, and very not conventional. Just the way that the melody phrasing is very unpredictable.
I was going to ask about that. So that's Willy Cruz's work. Which is why we're reacting to his song.
Right.
So yeah. So
Exactly.
his melodies. I think you guys said that he's known more for like movie scores. Is that correct?
It has a cinematic quality to it. And I was going to say it's not quite musical theater, it's not quite pop. Somewhere in the middle, leaning more towards musical theater, probably because it is, or it's got that over the top quality, which I love. But yeah, there is a movie score quality to it. But yeah, I love it because it's pretty unpredictable and where he goes, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. What did he do? But also has enough repetition to keep it listenable.
Well, yeah, of course. Bye, Mac.
Listenable is an understatement, but keep it. You need that to keep it. You need that pop sensibility to keep it that commercial sound. But Yeah, really great. I mean, the combination of Willie and Erik, man.
That's a song that I would have aspired to sing to. If it was in English, presuming. I'm just thinking back to my theater days, kind of thing. Like this is that kind of piece, that emotional, excuse me, piece that I would just, the drama and the range of this one isn't crazy range, but the relativity of the notes and the modulations taking place is just so captivating.
Two modulations, yeah.
Yeah. And Stephanie, I see you're mentioning that Sharon Kunita, saying her name right, did a lot of Willie's songs as well. And we're going to circle back to her at some point as well. Yeah. We just reacted to her recently. So very, very cool. Yeah. All right, so we're going to come back to another piece from
Willie's.
More
Erik, please. Erik.
Yeah, more Erik. We don't have more Erik today, but in the comments after the live stream, that's where you let us know what to react to in the future. We go back and look at the comments, not the chat. So if you are new here, that's the drill.
There's just too many great singers.
So many.
Too many.
Speaking of a great singer.
Speaking of, yes.
That's Kunita. Thank you, Judith. So we don't have a poll for Erik. Sorry, Mailu, because we're featuring Willie, and we just happened to see Erik with one of the songs that you guys requested from last week. And the next one is going to be from the Madz, the Philippine Madrigal singers. So we're going to check that out later today. So, all right, this is What's Up? A classic rock song from Four Non Blondes. This is...
Now, why do you think... I have a theory why they changed this. Because the hook is, what's going on? But the song is called What's Up?
Yeah, I'd never thought about that. What is the...
I would say it's because of they didn't want to be too... They didn't want to confuse it with the Marvin Gaye song, What's Going On? What's going on?
Oh, interesting.
That's my thought. Because, I mean, such an iconic song. Mother, mother.
Texting her.
No. Actually, I've been playing a lot of Beach Boys lately. I may not always love you. As long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, God. I mean,
it's brilliant.
If there ever was a perfect song, that one. And I love, Wouldn't It Be Nice Too, I think. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. Great. Just the... Together.
All right.
So good. So good.
I could just listen to you for an hour and a half.
No, you don't want to do that.
I have.
You have, actually. Much longer, actually.
Many times. I texted Aurora. I let her know we have 2 songs. So if she's not, we're just going to move forward. She can always come back for the second one. So here we go. This is What's Up. This has been one of our most requested ones.
You and me.
John.
In a constellation.
I think we ever did this song, didn't we?
We never did it. My current band does. My current band in the last 20 years.
She's cracking up.
Years in my life, I'm still trying to get up that great big hill alone.
Super lazy approach. Just kind of laid back.
I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of his brotherhood of men.
Got like a legato thing.
Yeah. So the difference before she jumps up here. So lazy, I'm referring to her timing. It's like super laid back, right? It's just kind of like casual in that sense.
Her
And
timing
with
and her articulation too.
Yeah, exactly. And which I refer to as the legato. So instead of realized quickly when I knew that, like kind of like almost like more of a staccato conversational quality, she's just connecting everything together. So just kind of
Realized quickly.
flowing with it. Yeah. Interesting take on it. I did.
And though I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out, what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said,
Yes!
Rock it out.
Sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out, what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said,
Quick
When
pause.
she's hitting those notes, there's not a sense of strain at all. I mean,
Nothing.
not making a single facial.
If this was on
Tense.
mute, if this was on mute right now and I was just watching her sing, I would have no idea the range, the power, the grit, and the attitude she's adding to this.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
I mean, and Francesca said it too. Like, she kind of looks like she's distracted, and she's like, I don't know if she's just reading lyrics, and she's just doing this.
She's
off
probably
the cuff,
reading
which
lyrics, but she could be making a grocery list right now on her phone. Like
I know. It almost seems like she's doing that. It's just coming
God.
out so easily. Yeah, no, her rock tone is just, it's so good. I mean, she does everything well. She does R&B, she does like jazz, she does.
well, think about what she did with the Frank Sinatra piece, which was crazy. I mean, she just made it more jazz, right? But then you think of like when she does like a Karen Carpenter style, and
I know.
It's
I know.
just
She'd be
I
really
know you
delicate.
know, but think about it.
Okay, hold on.
Here, do
Yes.
one of your freezes. Use it wisely. She's really good. No, I agree. Her rock tone, her grit, the way she just kind of, it's strange. She does it in a few different ways. Sometimes she'll add, it's kind of like turning the gain up on the like kind of like the volume up on electric guitar. where there's just added air pressure in the folds, get like this second or tertiary ripple that kind of like gives it a cool little distortion. Then other times she'll lift her larynx and squeeze there. Other times she'll pull her tongue back, and she just does all these cool little things. And I don't think she's cognizant of any of it. It's just like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
And that's kind of what you want. I mean, I don't know, just to be that innate. I mean, I don't think she's cognizant of technically what's happening.
Right.
There is an intention. I think there's got to be some
100%.
sort of mental
100%.
like, oh, this is what I want to do now, and she just does it, and that's ultimately what you want through your training. To be that immediate. Yeah,
I take my students all the time through the idea of like, okay, we're gonna this is the vocal gym mentality, right? We're training here, we're defining the volume and the pitch and the formant and the feature and all these aspects to create subconscious skill sets. So when you sing, you can just enjoy the song, serve the song, tell the lyric. She's doing all of that just on such a intuitive level with thousands and thousands of hours of skill training and everything else just throughout her life. We've seen that growth when we saw early videos of her.
While doing her taxes. It's incredible. She's able to juggle. She's just, I love it. All
right, let's keep going here. Melly.
Whoa. Cool.
Onius's lines are great. He's doing so many cool improv things here.
She freaking rocks. Listen, like I said, I've been in a band 20 years. We played this song, every week for such a long time. So I am so sick of this song in general.
However,
it's a great song, but oh my God, she made it. She gave it life again for me. That was sweet. I love that.
That was amazing. Yeah,
man.
Her range, her tone, the whole band, they've got such a great vibe, if you will.
Wow. They should consider calling themselves that.
They should utilize that, yeah.
It's just like, she's so lovely, obviously. She's beautiful. And then just such a badass. It's like that dynamic.
That combination, yes. It makes it so much cooler. I totally agree. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to circle back. We have more songs to do. I want to go back and watch it again in its entirety. But oh my goodness, I'm hoping to have enough time today for a bonus video because the beginning of the chat. If the beginning of the chat, someone suggested that GiGi also performed with Morissette, so maybe I don't know.
Oh well. Shoot, we have to do that.
Okay, so before we get there, it's time for Throgalog Time.
Right.
All right, today we're learning a greeting. Let's see, how are you? I'm fine, I'm doing okay. I'm fine, how about you? Okay, I got the first part, Johnny. You do the second part.
Okay.
Oh, I should hit play.
I'm waiting for something.
Hi, Richard and Johnny. Today we will
Hello,
learn to greet
Francesca.
somebody. When we want to say how are you, we say kamusta. Kamusta.
Kamusta.
That comes from the Spanish como
¿Cómo
está.
está?
Okay.
So we say kamusta, and that's a general
Kamusta.
greeting you can use for one person or for a group. If you want to ask someone specific, you can say kamusta ka? How are you? Kamusta kayo? How are you?
I thought
Plural.
ikaw was you.
So, kamusta? A general, how are you?
Salamat sa paka.
Kamusta kayo?
Right?
Is how are you to a group of people, and
Your-
kamusta ka is
Kayo.
for one
Okay.
person. Now, how do you answer that? You can say mabuti. Mabuti means good. Mabuti.
Mabuti.
You can also say
Mabuti.
okay
Mabuti.
lang, meaning
Okay lang.
I'm just fine. You can say mabuti, ikaw, meaning I'm fine. How about you?
How,
How are
okay,
you?
so
So,
that's you.
kamusta
question.
ka? How are you?
Mabuti.
Mabuti. I'm fine. Or mabuti, ikaw, I'm fine. How are you?
How are you?
Or okay lang.
All right, let's try it. Kamusta? Kamusta?
Mabuti. Ikaw. Ikaw.
I'm doing better than you.
I froze.
Your frozen face.
So, not mabuti. Not mabuti.
Hindi mabuti.
I could
No
be more
five.
mabuti. Mabuti.
Thank you,
Mabuti.
as always, Francesca,
Yeah.
for joining us and prepping us for those
Yes, indeed.
little mini lessons. Yeah, I never get this. I'm memorizing the words, but my pronunciation is just struggling.
It's the Spanish. There definitely is some carryover with the Spanish that I learned in middle school.
Well, yeah, I took those same classes, Johnny.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It's definitely
I
a
don't know.
me problem. It's definitely me problemo. All right. Up next, back to Rivermaya. This is this also with bamboo? It is. So this is Himala? Himala. What does that mean? Himala is the name of the song. That's what we're going to check out right now.
Himala. Himala.
Himala, take one.
Himala. All right, good. He said it for us. Perfect.
Milu. Johnny Kim, not Mabuti. Mabuti.
Miracle. Salamat. Salamat nuts. That's.
Malay mo sa akin lang gabing walang hangganan. Hindi mahanap sa lupa ang pag-asa. Nakikiusap na lang. Himala. Kasalanan bang humingi ako sa langit ng isang himala? Kasalanan bang nakikiusap sa buwan. Himala, kasalanan bang humingi ako sa langit ng isang himala.
So, little clarity. So, I'm realizing now from the earlier chats. Thank you, next Apo or APO. So Rico was in the band already as the guitarist. Is that right? And then Bamboo left. He did like a solo career, and then Rico took over as the lead singer. Oh. Is that what happened? So they didn't have to bring someone in to fill Bamboo's shoes, in a sense, which is kind of nice if that's true, because it just keep sustains an authenticity with the band moving forward, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a couple bands have done that recently. You know the band The Fray? Yes. Everyone's down. So the lead singer, I forget his name, but the I guess the bald guy, he left a few years ago, and now the
thank you,
guitar player is now the lead singer.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Yeah, and he sounds a lot like him, which is just crazy. But
cool.
Yeah, it is cool to keep that, kind of keeps the internal cohesiveness of the original group intact.
Because anytime you have a successful band swapping out the lead singer, I mean, obviously there's examples of successes with that, but they're so few and far between. It's next to impossible.
Yeah,
and there's always the comparison. You live the rest of your life with that comparison. I mean, it's Arnell. Yeah, exactly.
The toughest gig on the planet, and he nailed it. I mean, that was a lose scenario, like for anybody else.
Yes.
Because when you're replacing Steve Perry, that is one of the toughest things to ever do, and he did it so well. And
I mean, the fans are still going to have their preferences or whatever, but
he's been embraced so universally in throughout the world. Yeah,
but that is such an extreme success story.
Yeah, it's not often.
So
it's
extreme.
Doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
All
right. This is a cool vibe, by the way. It's just super laid back and just it's chill. We've talked about this before. The slower the song, the harder it is to maintain any sense of tempo going in there. So there's a lot, kind of like this pull and tug going on here. But
this is one I think that would benefit from knowing the lyrics. I feel like that because it is slow. I think probably the storyline is going to take more of a front seat.
I totally agree. I was thinking the same thing. Very unexpected bridge. Plays piano and guitar.
Hey, can you pause it for 1 second? Pause for 1 second. Pause me for 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Normally we don't have to ask the system to pause. Hello? Johnny.
Hello?
Oh, wait. We'll put him on mute as well. I think he has a delivery, washer and dryer delivery taking place. He warned me for this, so. It's just us hanging out now. To say, are you back? All right, he's back.
Hold on. Hold on, please.
Come on. I
Okay.
I blanked out, man. Usually I can like take over with some BS and talk about whatever. My first thought was we should go listen to Morissette, but then I realized we might not have enough time to do that, and then I froze.
Yes.
So-
So I had to buy a new washer machine and dryer, which is fun. So
Always both.
Of course, it'll be delivered in a half hour, which is perfect. Okay.
All right, we'll be good.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, cool band. Very, very
Yeah.
cool band. And it's kind of cool to see where, Bamboo, started from, which is nice to see as well. So next up, onto another Willy Cruz song. This is, let's see, Bituing, Walang, Ningning. Say that even close. Bituing, Walang, Ningning. Oh, I
can't see it, so
I'm struggling today. Yeah. Okay,
give
you
it
say this. You'll say it perfect first time.
Bit. It's so small. Bituing, Walang, Ningning.
Ningning must be. Bituing
Ningning?
walang ningning.
Okay. Ningning.
All right. Anyway, the Madz. We love the Madz. Very happy to have them back. So this time, they're singing this. This is just a year ago. Let's check it out. Star That Does Not Shine. Thank you, Edna. Appreciate that. Well, several of you letting us know, but thank you.
Oh, Heaven soundtrack right here.
Oh, yeah. So did we hear Sharon Kunitha do this one? It's so quiet, sorry.
That's better.
It's them. I didn't do anything. This is as loud as I can make it, and I don't want to attack you in case you brought up the volume during that segment. So I'm slowly going into regular speaking volume.
Also, I'm definitely in a vibrational state right now, so nothing too jarring. So just ease back into reality. Okay.
Slowly submerge. So you're saying this song is the title from one of the movies that Sharon was in. So we are going to circle back to Sharon in the future. So please, just a reminder for those of you in the chat, especially if you're new here, do not put requests in the chat over and over again. That is spamming. We do not care for that. We want to keep the conversation going to what we're listening to, not just on and on about what we haven't done yet. So in the comments after the live stream, please put that there. What a beautiful piece.
Perfection. It's perfection all the way across. Piece is great. The delivery of it is great. I mean, it's
well, their ability to mix each other. The volume obviously is quiet.
Yeah.
But their ability for that many singers to respond to each other in unison and overlap the harmonies, the arrangement, everything else. So I don't know exactly what Willy did, because we know the Madz are known for cleverly creating, making it their own in different ways. But obviously the source of inspiration with what you guys are telling us what the lyrics are about and the movement, the core melody itself is just beautiful. Wonderful piece.
That school of fish effect where they're just like they're traversing the song so in sync, and the crescendos together. It's just everything. They're just one unit, and you can just. I mean, it's so apparent that they've been together for a long time, because they're just. And they rotate,
some people, but like the core. Actually, that's a good question. Is like how many are like original in the Madz? There must be a core group, because I know some people cycle in or out, things like that, but the history is very obvious to your point, that there's an expectation and crazy good.
It's like a championship team that they've had to trade out players, but the culture is there. The culture is there.
Great way to put it. All right, so you guys can turn it back up, because I can't make it any louder. I'm about to hit play.
They're like the New England Patriots or the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Said I was turning it back up.
I'm sorry. So I got one more thing. No, just kidding. Philip. Wow. What a treat it is for us to do this show, and we get to hear so many different styles of music. So many, we just cover so much ground of what we can listen to, and it's all just at the peak quality. I mean,
Yes.
can't ask for better.
Beautiful melody all the way around. Again, the control, we've seen this over and over with this group. Their timing, the school of fish analogy, I think is great for this. And when they do open, when they expand the sound, their harmony precision, I mean, they can get as crunchy as they want to
Yeah.
be, and it's still,
Yeah, and it's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, that's the magic, but it's a fine line. It's you have to be really good to be able to pull that off, because if you're not, those little crunchy minor seconds are going to sound really bad if
Right.
they're not right on. So
Yes.
leave it to the pros.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Just saw a question come in. I want to address. Where are you? Where did it go? I think I missed it. Oh, this question from Chester asked about Regine and George Canseco. That is actually next week. So we had that plan. George Canseco's. You can come on over, honey. We're doing GG next. George's son, Carl, who, are you good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, right over your toe. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Is there a seat?
Oh, yeah, we can hook you up with a seat.
Sorry, my arthritis is bothering me.
Oh, you're fine. Here, hold this.
Okay.
So next week, Carl is George's son, and he happened to be in our chat a couple weeks ago, and he's going to join us next week live. And he gave us some pictures. He sent a bunch of his father's favorite songs. You can maybe be on your knees or not. I don't know. I know you can do that.
I'm short.
That's okay.
I'm
You're
short.
perfect as you are. So,
I'm
you have to
cut
come
out.
this way.
I'm cut out.
No, there you go. So we have Regine's medley that we're going to do and a bunch of other songs that were preferred. I don't think this is going to work like this.
I know.
Oh, there we go. There's
How
a
about you
little
turn
more
on
play.
the sound?
The sound is on. Johnny's just not saying anything. Don't be messing with us. Anyway, so that's next week. We're really excited to have Carl and feature lots of other songs that his father composed. So we're looking forward to that. So be sure to join us next week. But before we jump to Gigi, I want to thank Anais
Lucy?
Thank you. Thank you. I finally have someone here to pronounce things for me. Or Luce. Thank you for your super chat. And thank you, Girly Valeria, for your super sticker. Thank you so much for that. I think we had a coffee come in as well.
Yeah, a cup of coffees. Benny and the wife
Benny!
bought 5 coffees. Happy TGIFF back in New York City. Shout out from Queens. Wifey says hello. Hello, Benny. And Francesca bought us 5 more coffees. She says thanks for the very best Fridays always.
Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. Salamat sapakape for all of you who have to go back and work on my numbers. I just realized, honey, this is not going to work. See what's going to happen? That's a problem. Because as wonderful as she, there we are.
There we go.
Okay. Ooh, can't help falling in love. Do you know who originated this song?
Elvis
Wait,
Presley? It says it right there.
I got all proud of myself for raising her right.
Yeah,
This is it right there.
That's Grandma Susan's influence right there.
Well, actually, no. I know falling in love.
Yes.
Falling in love with...
All right. We raised her right. All right,
No,
perfect.
you didn't. Grandma sang that song.
All right. Well, I'm here. I had something to do with it. So, thank you guys for choosing this one. This is actually kind of the one I was hoping you were going to pick.
Nice.
Such a
Classic
beautiful
song.
song. Absolutely. So, let's begin. Salamat, Christina.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can tell, falling in love with you.
Love that slower pace opening.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you?
Great version of this.
Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
Great choices.
Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
When you think about her delivery, we just heard with What's Up, the rock edge. You know,
She's
it's hard-
so versatile.
The versatility is amazing. The chameleon, vocal chameleon you guys have referenced in the chat too. It's just brilliant with it. What do you think so far?
Good.
Very good.
I'm not a very good at saying how good people sound. I mean, I think Gigi's a good singer, but I'm not good at, like, if it's not in my music zone, like I like pop. This is like popish rock, so I'm able to understand it. But if it's classical, I don't know if it's good or not.
So when you form this, is this kind of like a classic
Yeah.
kind of song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So,
good. Like, she has a good voice. I agree that
well,
she's really good.
you saw her live. She's killer voice.
Yeah.
Just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I want to sit
And
down,
listen-
but I can't.
I'm sorry. You don't have that option for you. Her pacing on this, just the space between just everything, it's just so well, it's just grace. That's the word that comes to my mind. It's just grace. When you say it's anggaling, that means like the skill, amazing, wow. Anggaling.
Angling.
There it is.
I know
Absolutely.
American and Scottish.
Yeah, she's learning Scottish, which is actually
Oh.
cool. Yeah.
Wow. great band.
Always. I don't recall Elvis going up there in this version.
I don't think so. Maybe
Can you
Maybe
take
in his
the
Vegas
YouTube
era.
off the screen? I can't be seen anymore.
Oh. And Aurora's back.
and she's back.
I'm sitting.
Yeah. So I've been in a band 20 years, as you know. We've played this song at every single wedding we've ever done. And I am so not sick of this song because it's a classic, timeless classic. And it's an amazing song. But again, breathing life into this song, into something that I've heard so many times. And just the ease, always the ease.
Well, in this one, the dramatization of it, right? So it's just kind of like a little bit slightly slower than the original. Just the way she breathes, kind of like just gracefully moving through the melody. And then because she went up at the end, it just gave even that much more of a lift, that expansion of the song. It turned it into just this crazy belted thing. It's just nuts.
Yeah, man, it's just unexpected. Even though we've seen her so many times, it still gets me because she has just that sense of ease in her delivery. And you sort of think, it's like, okay, that's the ceiling right there. And then she just like out of nowhere, just like will hit a high A like that last song, which is high for anyone's standards. We don't hear notes much higher than that on this show, which is saying something.
Yeah, saying something for sure. Now, Johnny, listen, I know you've got a washer and dryer coming.
Let's get it going.
And as important as that is, this is more important. This is GiGi and Morissette.
I don't know who Morissette is, and I can't be seen again.
You're about to find out.
I'm invisible.
Oh, no, wait, no, you can be seen because this is ASAP and we have to make it transparent anyway. So we're going to see you, which is better to see you than them because when we see them, we get copyright and we get in trouble. So.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
That's right. We want to be naughty, naughty.
Right.
This is the Juans, who we've never reacted to before, join with Morissette and GiGi. So this is going to be an experience. I don't even know the name of the song. What is the song? It doesn't say in the title.
Hindi tayo pwede Pinagtagpo pero di tinadhana Hindi na posible
Not possible.
Ang mga puso'y wag nating pahirapan
No Impossible Dream or something like that. Here's GiGi.
Bakit di ba natin mamili? Dahil sa una pa lamang alam nating wala tayong laban.
That's a different approach.
Yeah. This is Morissette.
Wow.
Ooh. It's getting gritty. was wondering if they're going to bring him back in. Beautiful voice.
Hindi ako kasama, ihatid kita. Walang manghuli at wala nang magagalit. Huwag kang mag-alala.
I love his voice too, man. Both the
Yeah.
guys'
So, are the Juans, are they brothers? Is it like that type of? I'm getting that impression. And they got this velvety smooth tone, things like that. Just everything happening. It's a great band. We haven't heard them before.
Yeah.
Weird. There's yet another band and artist from the Philippines that we
Crazy.
like. It's just-
Crazy.
What are the odds?
Kung saan ka magiging masaya, kahit na hindi ako ang kasama, ihahatid kita. Walang mamumuli at wala nang magagalit. Huwag kang mag-alala, ihahatid kita. Di tayo pwede pinagtagpo, pero di tinadhana.
Modulation.
Ang mga puso'y huwag natin pahirapan.
Salamat, Chris.
Man. Yeah, Maury and Gigi on the same
Yes.
stage. Doesn't get better than that. And listen,
Not so much.
I mean, Maury is just a standard. It's like we've spoken ad nauseum about the greatness of Maury, and she does it all so well. But Gigi the way she adapts to different styles, and adapting to this sort of
She's
more
brilliant.
pop, like there's some more runs. Still having her Gigi sound is so impressive. They're just, I mean, two greats on the stage together.
So the Juans, it was an original of the Juans yeah, I totally agree, of course. So Gigi had almost like an Alanis Morissette. I mean, maybe because Morissette's there, I thought that, but she almost had like that kind of a style to it, a little bit of that rock edgy kind of thing. But she's more precise than Alanis Morissette is, just in what she does. That's why I think she really stands out as a whole. And then, of course, as you said with Maury, that is my bias on the show. What am I going to say? It's just.
I mean, how could you can't argue with that.
I just love her tone through and through. What a collaboration with that one. We have to wrap up, but I'm so glad that you joined us. Do we say goodbye?
Yes,
to
thank you,
everyone?
Aurora.
Bye.
Bye. Where's my button? Can't wait to see you next week with Carl Canseco, George's son. We're going to check out more of his work and lots of great singers, including Regine and others that you know and love. Thank you for all of the coffees. Again, Vicky, for your 60 coffees today. You are
Vicky,
amazing. Salamat,
unbelievable.
salamat, salamat. And that's it for now. Johnny, enjoy your new washer dryer.
Thank you. It'd be nice not to have black stains on my my white shirt.
All right, we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.